Hey, pastors, leaders, elders, deacons, whatever you may be, what if God already answered your prayer? What if God already gave you the answer to the thing that you have requested? But because your preference, now stick with me here for a moment, but because your preference is greater than your prayer, you have dismissed what God intended to give you in the first place. Now, let me tell you what I mean when I say that. So let me clear it up. See, a lot of times we can only hear from people who are under our authority. We don't want to talk to people who are adjacent to our authority. We don't even think those people sometimes have especially if we've had some level of what we call success when it comes to ministry. We don't want to hear anything from these other people because it's all about, no, look at me, look at what's going on. So but listen, if you have a thing and you have prayed about it, sometimes God is going to send you a Jethro whose only investment is in you, so that then you can go and do what God has told you to do more effectively. But typically, we reject these kind of people because they're not under our authority. So we only want people who we believe who know how to be under our authority. That's the only relationships that we know how to have. People who are underneath us, those are only people that we want to hear from. Well, they ain't paying, they're not supposed to pay the price you do. See, somebody can be adjacent to you and bring wisdom to you to be able to help you and push you into the next thing that God has for you to do. Watch this. Because what God has you doing anyway isn't for you. It's not even about you. It's for the people that he wants to reach. But our rejection often comes because Jethro is kind of outside of our sphere. He's outside of our grip. He's outside of our, dare I say, insecurities. He's outside of our ability to control people like we control the other people, because the other people we walk up to, they have this fear and this reverence and this respect and all this other kind of good stuff because we're the pastor. But be careful that you don't throw out who God sent because they aren't under your thumb. Jethro was adjacent to the man of God when he was giving him the insight. Sometimes that's how God is going to do it. They don't always need to be under your authority.